I was raised Catholic, right? And so I got, whatever, I can't even remember. You got baptized, and then you go and you get confirmation, and there's one thing after another, right?
Right.
In the Buddhist tradition, they're much lighter on the ritual, and one of the ways in which a person does enter, a sense of belonging or community is to go through a process called taking refuge. Mm-hmm. And so an example of how differently the arts, the sort of Tibetan approach, emphasizes the position of the teacher is that in the traditional practices, there are 3 refuges. So the 3 reliable sources for if we want to live a contemplative life and we're sort of stuck in the cycle of stress and trauma, we can look to the Buddha, who is someone who historically we have some reason to believe, or we've listened to his teachings and they speak to us and we believe, well, he seems to have found something, right? He seems to have found some solution, his nirvana experience. Then there's the teaching, so what he said and the methods that were developed and cultivated over the centuries to help other people find what he found, right? Because in the Buddhist tradition, we're not going for simply to sort of please the Buddha. We're going to sort of, experience realize his peace, and get the medicine ourselves, essentially. And then there's the community that supports us on that journey. So in the Tibetan tradition, there are 4 refuges. And the mentor, usually called the guru, the guru or lama in Tibetan, is considered to be another refuge.
Right.
And in particular, actually, surprisingly enough, it's listed first. Okay, so it's considered so important that the person, and the sort of one of the simple rationales for that, of course, is that in their view, you emphasize the living presence of the person or the people who connect you with the tradition. Mm-hmm. So if it weren't for a teacher, you wouldn't know about the Buddha or the teaching or the community. And it's through the presence of real living individuals that we encounter this and enter this world